Good morning. It is day 9 of Vlogmas. December is flying by. I'm still drinking my coffee. I just finished reading, doing my Bible study. I'm doing an Advent study on YouVersion Bible app. I think it's called King of Kings, and it's written by New Life Church. So it is good. It's good. So I did that. I did my gratitude. I wrote my gratitude journal, and now I'm going to sit here and knit, work on my Christmas socks because I feel motivated now. Now that I finished the first one, I feel motivated to get the second one done. Let me show you what I did last night while we were watching the movie. I'll show you what I got done. Well, hold on. Everything's so tangly, and I'm doing this with one hand. So I got that much done. Not a whole lot, but you know, the ribbing always takes longer. I love this yarn. Look how pretty that is. Oh my gosh, I love those colors. Anyway, that's what I'm going to do. I work today, so I'm going to sit here for a few minutes, do that. Then I'm going to get ready for work. I came outside because I want to show you guys everything. So there's like a little bit of snow on the ground, and then everything has a pink hue to it this morning. It's so pretty. Hi guys, so I'm home from work and I'm going to be making some homemade vanilla extract. I've been doing this for multiple years now. Does anybody else make their own vanilla extract? So I want to show you the bottle that I had made. This is about a year old. So I made this last year around this time. You can see the vanilla beans in there. I just let them soak in there like until I empty this out. So I made 2 of these bottles, 2 sizes like this. This is probably a 16-ounce bottle. I have a ton of these because I used to brew my own kombucha. So I have a lot of these kind of bottles, and they work really well for the vanilla extract. So last December I made 2 bottles. No, that's a lie. I think I made 3 because I ended up giving some of the vanilla away as gifts. Yes, so I must have made 3 of these. And all you need to make homemade vanilla extract is vanilla beans, which I order mine online. I get mine from African Spices on Etsy, which I can provide a link for that in the description box of this video. So you need your vanilla beans, you need some sort of glass container to store them in, and then you need vodka. So this is super easy, so super easy. So let me go ahead and show you how I do it. Okay, so this is the package of the vanilla beans. They always come shrink wrapped whenever I've ever bought them, and so I think there's 20 in here. So what I'll do is I'll put 10 in each 16-ounce bottle. So I'll make 2 of them. And let me show you. Okay, so basically what you want to do is you want to take your vanilla bean and you're going to want to just split it down the middle. And just think of it this way. You're just kind of opening the vanilla bean up so that the vodka can get in there, and the vanilla flavor will leach out more into your vodka So that's why you cut it. If you would just put the whole bean in, you wouldn't get as much flavor. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut down through these. These are grade B. You can also buy grade A are better, but they're a little bit more expensive. And I think I might have used grade A the very first time I ever did it. And then I tried grade B the next year to try to save some money. And they were fine. I did not notice a difference. Also, this is a package of 20 and I spent $20 on it. So I like this company, and I have found their beans to be nice. They're like a nice size. They're plump. They're not, I mean, they're dried. They dry these in the sun. That's how they do this, but they're not like all shriveled and hard, which is important. They're pliable, bendable. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just cut into each of these. And I feel like I think there's more than 20 here. I think they sent me extra, so I might even have enough to make half of a third bottle. So we'll see. I'm gonna do some cutting here. All right, so my tripod does not enable me to do something like this hands-free. So I'm just gonna show you. I'm not actually gonna cut because I cannot cut one-handed, but I wanna show you what I mean. So you start right here and you just slice down the length of the bean until about the same place on the bottom. And you don't even have to slice the whole way through. You don't have to be particular about that. So you just go ahead and do that. And then once you get all of, I'm gonna go ahead and slice all of these now. Okay, so I've sliced them all, and you just stick them in the bottle. This is super easy, guys. The hardest part about this was whenever I was trying to find a good source for the beans. And I decided I'm just gonna split these evenly between the two jars. So each jar is going to have around 10 beans in it. Okay, so I got my vanilla beans in. Now you just take your vodka, you use a funnel to pour it in so you don't make a mess. And that's it for now. And then you just put it into, I just stick mine into my pantry. And various places say different things about how long to let it set. This vanilla extract is a year old, so of course this is gonna taste really good. But I like to at least let it set for 2 months at least. And this will be fine with that because I still have a lot. This is gonna take a while to get through this. Also, another thing, last year, because I made it in November or December, I did not have enough time to let it set to come to full fruition of taste before I gave it as gifts. I gave it in little tiny amber bottles, put a little tag on and some cute ribbon, and I gave it as gifts to a few people. So what I did with that was on the tag I wrote homemade vanilla extract, and on the other side I put a note on there for them to not use it until, and then I put a date, like I calculated out I think 10 weeks from when I made it, and that way they could just take it, set it in their pantry, and then when it was ready to be used they would have it and I could give it as a gift. And I thought that was just a good way to deal with that, because if I was super organized, I would have planned ahead and had them ready to be used when I gave them as gifts. But to me, that was just an option. And so maybe that would be something that you guys would want to do as well this Christmas season. So funny thing is I hardly ever have to use my funnels. And I just realized that my small funnel is out in my garden shed because I had taken it out to use while I was transferring seeds. So I have this this is the only funnel I have inside, so this is going to be interesting. It might be better for me just to pour from the vodka bottle right into the regular bottle. And honestly, you can do that. You can buy your beans and just stick them all in the vodka bottle and let them set like that. You'd have to pour some off, of course, but I just think something like this, it just works better for me. All right, guys, so that's it. That's all you got to do.
That process maybe took me, it was under 10 minutes. So it's really easy to make your own vanilla extract. And I'll just take these in, put them in my pantry, and then a couple of times a week, I will go over. A couple of times each week, I will go over and just give them a shake to help distribute the vanilla flavor. So that's all there is to it. Since the majority of my Vlogmas viewers are most likely knitters, I want to show you this candle mat. I talked about this on one of my podcast episodes, but this is made out of some hand-spun yarn, and this pattern is the Almost Lost Dishcloth, and that can be found on Ravelry. It's a free pattern, and I actually have never made this pattern to be used as a dishcloth, but I've used it as candle mats. So I have one here, and then I also have them, let me see if I can do this without making you guys sick. I have a couple over here as well, and I have my plants setting on these. So yeah, so this pattern's a good one to use your hand spun with to make some candle or plant mats.